What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to talk about a topic that doesn't get a whole lot of topic time for whatever reason, and that's the fact that every single bowling ball manufacturer produces overseas exclusive balls, which in Storm's case right now, the one that I'm going to be talking about is this Hyroad Gold. This ball is only available in the overseas market. So in this video, we're going to talk about what it's all about, if it's worth picking up an overseas ball, because they can be incredibly expensive to buy in the United States. So if you guys like this video and you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And then if you like this jersey or any of the jerseys in any of my videos, you can go to coolwick.com and use my promo code MOTIVELOOT10, and that'll get you 10% off your entire order. And then down below in the description, there's gonna be a link where you can order your very own Hyroad Pearl or put your name on a waiting list for when this Hyroad Gold becomes available again. Okay, so both of these bowling balls are Hyroads. Both of them are pearls. So what's the difference between them? Well, they both feature the inverted FE squared core, FE2 core, that has an RG of 2.57 and a max differential of 0.046. So the core in both of these are the same. The scents are different. This one is grape, this one is cherry. And then the cover stock is where they're gonna be a little bit different. The Hyroad Pearl, which is available in the United States, features the R2S Pearl cover stock that comes out of box at a 1500 grit polish finish. And then the Hyroad Gold features the Nano Pearl cover stock that comes out of box also at a 1500 grit polish finish. So the only real difference between these two bowling balls is that this is R2S Pearl and this is Nano Pearl. You can buy a Hyroad Pearl for 130 bucks pretty much anywhere. But this, all of a sudden, because it's made overseas, is worth $250, $300. So we're gonna see if it's worth spending that extra money, or should you just really stick to purchasing the balls that are available in the United States. So the layout on both of these is also the same, which is 50 by 4.5 by 30. So let me know down below in the comments if you guys have a Hyroad Pearl or a Hyroad Gold, and which one of them is your favorite and why. Let's get on the lanes. All right, first shot here, we're gonna start in the Hyroad Pearl because it's the one that's available here in the United States. All time great. All right, and just keep in mind that we are bowling on a fresh, typical house shot here. I'm gonna move everything left here a little bit and see if I can get it to go around the corner. All right, last shot here with the Pearl before I get back, or before I get into the Gold. All right, so those were the first 5 shots there with the Hyroad Pearl. I forgot to mention that we are bowling on a fresh, typical house shot, which isn't always the best scenario when to throw these Hyroads, but we're playing with the cards that we are dealt. Now we're gonna get into the Hyroad Gold, which again, the biggest differences between them is that this is R2S Pearl and the Gold is a Nano Pearl. So from what I know from R2S and the Nano cover stock, I'm expecting that the Gold will be a little bit stronger, maybe a little bit smoother when compared to the Hyroad Gold, or when compared to the Hyroad Pearl. Now, is that gonna be a big enough difference to warrant spending double, maybe even triple the money? That's gonna be for you guys to decide. Hopefully I can show you guys some really good shots here. All right, so this is gonna be the Hyroad Gold from the same spot I was just at with the Hyroad Pearl. Oh, roll the 4. All right, so now I got 5 shots in with the Hyroad Pearl and 5 shots in with the Hyroad Gold. I'm standing in the same spot, looking at the same spot. It's striking from the same spot. So I think that they're a little bit different on a more like being very picky level. But overall, they're very, very similar bowling balls. They're both Pearl cover stocks that come shiny, same core. And then with the same layout, they're virtually identical. So for me, I'd rather see you spend your money on a Hyroad Pearl, which is stateside, and then maybe use the rest of that money maybe to take a lesson, maybe to buy another bowling ball. But yeah, I mean, 10 shots in, and that's what I'm seeing. I was very surprised that I'd be able to stay in the same spot with both of these bowling balls, considering that one of them is R2S Pearl and the other one is Nano Pearl. So let's get back on the lanes, and I'm gonna keep chasing it left a little bit. So this is gonna be about 5 and 2 left. I just wanna see what it looks like when I move in with the Hyroad Pearl. So I think from this further in spot is where the big differences are gonna be between these two balls. Hyroad Pearl from left, just an all-time great ball. And the hook. Yeah, so that last shot was a little slow. Just want to make sure I stay firm. All right, here's to being firm and not miss a mile left here. So I think this zone that I'm in right here is where the biggest differences between these two balls, if there is going to be any differences, is going to be, because traditionally for me, Nano Pearl, whenever I get left and try to create angle, it ends up being not very good. But again, from what I'm seeing, they're way too similar enough to warrant spending double, if not triple. So, I mean, I think that the Hyroad Gold would be wildly popular if it was available here stateside, and would end up being one of the all-time most popular balls just because it's gold, it's a Hyroad, Nano, but it's overseas market only. So let's get back on the lanes now with the Hyroad Gold and continue to create those big angles and see if it looks pretty good like the Hyroad Pearl does. All right, Hyroad Gold now from this further left zone. This is where I think the big differences are gonna be. So here's to executing good. And it still looked amazing. So yeah, this is just a tiny bit stronger, earlier version of a Hyroad Pearl. Foul. So I think that flat 10 there is that tiny little difference between the Nano Pearl and the R2S Pearl. Oh! Good shot. So when I got left like that with the Hyroad Gold is where the differences start to be more apparent. Because it is a stronger formula, because it is a stronger cover, it wants to be a little bit earlier and not quite kick as hard down lane as the Hyroad Pearl that has a weaker cover with a weaker formula. So I'm gonna get back on the lanes and I'm gonna throw 5 shots from 5 different spots on the lane with each of these bowling balls. I'm gonna start with the Hyroad Pearl, then I'll come back, kind of talk about it, then I'll go back on the lanes and do the same thing with the Hyroad Gold. But let me know in the comments what the differences you guys are seeing between the two bowling balls. So let's get back on the lanes. All right, go 5 straight shots, and I'm gonna move 5 left after every shot here. All right, here's another 5 left here. All right, here's another 5 left. pretty good shot. Oh! Here's another 5. Now we're starting to get really far left. Hook a lot. All right, last shot of the day with the Hyroad Pearl from another 5 left here. Good shot. Oh, so those were 5 straight shots with the Hyroad Pearl from 5 different zones. And the big thing that I take away from any time I throw the Hyroad Pearl is that it is one of the cleanest balls through the fronts that I have. And it's pretty violent down lane. It's probably the most angular ball that I have. And that's why I really think that if you are looking into spending $350 or 300 bucks, whatever it is, on a Hyroad Gold, that unless you're doing it for a collection or a collector's purposes, it's better off money better spent on the Hyroad Pearl. So let's get back on the lanes with the Hyroad Gold. All right, so we're back in the Hyroad Gold. I'm just gonna do the same thing. 5 left every single shot. Hook a lot. Oh, all right, another 5 left here. All right, here's another 5 left here. Good shot. All right, another 5 left here. All right, we go another 5 left and the last shot of the day. Let's end on a good note. All right, so there we have it. There's the Hyroad Pearl compared to the Hyroad Gold, which is an overseas exclusive ball. And basically from every part of the lane, these balls rolled not virtually identical, but pretty damn close. Close enough that I wouldn't spend the money on buying the Hyroad Gold when I can just get the Hyroad Pearl. I honestly think even the Hyroad Pearl is a little bit better just because it's a little bit cleaner and creates a little bit more shape through the fronts. So guys, thank you so much for joining me in this video. Click right here to watch my other videos. Click right here to subscribe. Till next time.